Well, hey there. Y'all, you can't really see it. I was hoping that you could see this better. Back there beyond those trees, that's all fog. There's like all this fog back there. It's been foggy all morning. It is Saturday morning and I have been up since about 2 a.m. So, um so yeah, that's why I'm out here this morning. And I was just out here feeding the roosters and hens and all that. And was checking, and that little egg is still there. And I don't know. I just wish I knew. Did she leave that for me, or is she coming back? To like, I don't know how that works, y'all. I'm not. I don't really know enough about roosters and hens and things like that. I mean, I've looked up a lot of stuff, but it's like, don't they normally stay with their egg if they want to hatch it? So I don't know. Is I think that's Goldie's egg. Anyway, I know I was just doing a video out here yesterday, and that's what my video was. But why not enjoy it with me? I'm always out here. There's Oscar. Yeah, yeah, you got a big mouth. It's like I was just talking to my friend Jackie about it because, she's not really been over here. She came over and dropped that stuff off the other day, and that's it. So, it's like I come out here and I enjoy this every day, but I'm enjoying it all by myself. So, I thought, well, hey, why not just let you enjoy it with me? I mean, hopefully you'll enjoy it. But I love to come out here and just, in the morning and look at everything. Look how pretty those are. I just love these. I just love these. When I saw them on Lazada. These are the ones that I ordered from Lazada. I ordered 20 of these because they were just little things. And then they had like a special or something, so I got 24, I think was the total. And it was the perfect amount for these planters that I bought. But I just think these are so pretty. I love them. I love them. I'll have to look up the name because I can't remember what they're called. But I just think they are so pretty. And I was really glad that I found these planters because it all matches. And then this stuff, it's like I didn't know how I was going to hang these things. And then I ended up doing this thinking this was going to be just a temporary kind of a thing. But once I hung them up and I took a step back and looked at it, I was like, that actually looks pretty darn good there. And I really like it. But it's cool because it's like the flowers or the plants, because they're succulent plants, they're pink and green. And now, we've got this green here. And it just kind of, I don't know, I think that all worked out really well. I just love it. I know I'm sure, if you saw my video yesterday, you're probably just thinking, well, this is kind of the same thing you did yesterday, but I'm doing it at a different time. This is the morning. Look at that. Isn't that neat? That's a fake flower, by the way. When I got it just like 5 days ago, when it finally came, I ordered it on Lazada. The whole thing was bright pink, like that center portion. And just in 5 days, the sun has completely bleached out all that color that was on there. And these are all fake flowers too. But I just wanted to have a little something in there to, kind of dress it up some and whatever. And the sun's not over here yet, so that's why the fountain hasn't started. So let's go see if we can see. I don't know how that's going to look. See, you can't really tell. I wish you could tell that that's fog, but it just looks like light on here. That's fog back there. Oh, sorry. But yeah, it's a really beautiful morning. I had no idea I was going to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning, but what happened is that I've been following the Lori Daybell trial, and I knew the jury was out to, come up with a verdict, and I knew they were going to actually broadcast it live. So I actually downloaded the app for East Idaho News because they have push alerts, and they were going to alert everybody an hour in advance of when they were going to go and read the verdict. And so I had that ready and everything, and I was asleep, and somehow I didn't get my push alert notification. And I woke up, and it was like, I think it was like an hour after the verdict had been read, or half an hour or something like that. And I'm just looking, y'all. Anyway, so once I saw that there had been a verdict and everything, I got up so I could see what was going on, and I ended up just staying up. So anyway, I'm sorry I'm just filming all this again, but not everybody's necessarily saw my video yesterday. That was in the afternoon when I did that video. So the lighting was totally different. It was just a totally different atmosphere over here yesterday at that time. But yeah, I love my little space. I really do. All right, I'm gonna, I guess, either stop this or turn this around or something, but I'll talk to you again in a bit. That's Goldie. And that's her egg that is over there underneath that pink thing, under the thing. What you doing, Goldie? What you doing, honey? Little cutie. Yeah, she keeps going over there and looking at it, so I guess she's planning on hatching it or something. I don't know. It's just so weird because she just like leaves it there. I don't know if she's leaving it there for me or if she's planning on actually hatching the thing. No, Poppy, don't you jump out this window. Look at her. Goldie! Hey, pretty girl, what you doing? Sorry. Little cutie. I guess I better close this window up before Poppy decides to jump out of it. Alright, just thought I'd show you her. Well, y'all, look at that. I heard her out here earlier, and I came out, and she kept coming over here and then going away, and she kept making all these sounds and stuff. She laid another egg. I'm guessing that she's laying them there to hatch them. I'm assuming that's what it's for. I don't think she's leaving them for me. I think she's hatching them, or, laying them to hatch them. But that is really cool. I love that. I just think it's so neat. And hopefully nobody bothers them or anything. And I just missed it. Right, I was just about to come out here to make this video, and I looked up, and walking right beside here, I mean, literally like right here, 3 of those Jurassic Park cows went walking by. I was like, are you fucking serious? Are you serious? I can't believe it. Oh, yeah, they went that way. So I guess I'm out of luck on catching them today. Dang, man, that would have been so cool to have gotten them on. Because, I mean, they would have been right here walking by. Oh, well, I guess for now, You just get to see two little eggs that Goldie laid. I wonder if they'll be golden eggs. I guess they're not. They're just regular colored eggs, but anyway. Y'all have to forgive me. I just got up from my second nap of the day. After being up all night long, I was really tired. So I took 2 naps today. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm getting ready to make myself some pancakes. Well, I'm back again. Y'all, I am tired today after that all night thing. But yeah, I've gotten really involved in some of these trials and stuff that's been going on. And that was a big one. That was a very high profile case that luckily ended with a guilty verdict all down the board. She was charged with 6 different counts and got guilty on all of them. So that's good, because she was definitely guilty. So yeah. So after that, I mean, this whole day has just been kind of a blur. I mean, this morning I was like, because I got up, was up so early and everything, I ended up having my main meal of the day at like around 10 o'clock this morning, which is not really that much earlier than I normally would eat my meal of the day. Because usually I have it between like 10:30 and 11. I think it was around 10 o'clock, and I ordered myself some of those fish and chips from that place that I have deliver from time to time. I was just really wanting some, because I actually ordered on Lazada this batter mixture for like fish and chips, and I wanted to try it, but I haven't been able to find any of the white fish yet, because that's what I want, is the white fish. That's the only kind of fish I really care for. And I want to get some that's not frozen, because up at that little tiny shop that sells meats and stuff, they sell some that are frozen, but I've bought them before and they were just horrible. I don't know how people have luck with frozen meat. I really don't. It doesn't matter what kind of meat I freeze. I think pork is about the only thing I've been okay with. It usually isn't too bad. But it seems like every time I try to use frozen meat that I thaw out, it is just so soaked in water once it thaws that it loses all flavor. It turns into mush, and it's just nasty. I don't know how people use frozen meat. I really don't. So that's why I try to, whenever I buy stuff, usually I buy it on an as-needed basis. If I'm thinking this day, I think I want some chicken or whatever, I just go get it and make it. The pork is a little bit different. Like sometimes I'll get like this big piece of pork, and then I slice it into different like pork chops, and I can freeze those, and those seem to turn out all right. But for some reason, chicken never seems to turn out good, and definitely not fish, and not meat, like hamburger meat. Because I've tried getting some of those frozen hamburger patties before, and it's so nasty. I don't know if somebody has a suggestion on the best way to do it, because I have yet. I mean, in all my years, every time I've ever tried to cook anything that was frozen, it just was nasty, watery, mushy, yuck. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I really wanted those. I wanted some fish. I wanted some fried fish really bad. So that's why I went ahead and ordered some today. I was just like, oh, to heck with it until I can find some. Because, I mean, there's people that do sell it around, but it was like, of course, when I wanted to get some, I didn't see any of the people that sell it, because a lot of these people, they just sit on the side of the road and they've got these big things sitting there with, fresh fish on it. And that's what I was going to do, was just go to one of those people, but I didn't see any when I went to go look, which was not today. It was like yesterday. Because I didn't go anywhere today. Excuse me. After being so tired and everything. And then this morning, I ended up turning on the air conditioner at I think it was like 8:30 or 9 o'clock this morning, because it was already that hot. And usually I try not to turn it on until around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but it was early. I was melting today. And even with the air on most of the day, I still felt like it was just hot anyway. So yeah, I had that early this morning, my fish and chips. And then I just had my pancakes, which those were good, because and I did not use Goldie's eggs to make them. I had a couple of eggs in here. Excuse me. And I only needed one for the pancake stuff, because I just make it, I don't really measure anything. I just use the one egg, pour some milk in there, pour the pancake mixture in there, mix it all up, and till it's at a good consistency. And so that was good. So I had a couple of those, and now I'm just sitting here just feeling like tired still. But that's all right. It was worth being up last night, even though I missed the live verdict. Pardon me, y'all. I'm sorry. I was still glad that I was up to be able to watch all the, the live coverage that was going on after the fact and everything. So that was interesting. And so, yeah, I'm a true crime fan. I'm not fan, I shouldn't say. That sounds terrible. It's like, oh yeah, I love true crime. I mean, I don't love the crimes that are committed, but I find the subject matter to be very fascinating and interesting, mostly because I'm fascinated with people and their minds. It's like, I try to understand how people can do some of the things that they do, because I personally cannot comprehend doing some of these crimes that are committed by these people. And so it's fascinating to learn, kind of the psychology of people, and, learning about people that have like serious, psychosis and, psychopaths and things like that. It's very interesting, because the mind is a very interesting thing to me. But yeah, some of these people that commit these crimes, I mean, this Lori Daybell, oh my gosh. If you don't know anything about it and you're interested in finding out, just type Lori Daybell and you'll find all kinds of stuff on her. Man, they called her the Doomsday Mom, because she got involved in this dang cult and ended up killing her kids, and a whole bunch of people died. Anyway, man, she ain't right. But anyhow, so yeah, that type of stuff just fascinates me. And so yeah, whenever there's some kind of a trial that's been going on that I've been following, and the trial has come to an end, but like a jury is out to deliberate to come up with a verdict, I'm always like watching and waiting, and I want to be able to see it. But most of the time, these cases happen in America, and so the time difference is the complete opposite from me. So a lot of these cases they come to a conclusion, and the jury comes back during the middle of the night for me. So I end up having to be up. Last week I got lucky because one of the trials I was following, I actually did get to see the live verdict. I woke up just in time. It was like something woke me up, and I was like, oh, I better check. And I checked it, and I literally, because there was this one channel that I watched that streams live, and she said she was going to be streaming it live when they read the verdict and stuff. And I literally went to her channel like 1 minute after she started streaming, and they hadn't, done the verdict yet. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So I actually got to see that one. But anyway, I'm not going to keep on rambling because I don't know. I've already been talking for a while on my other little video clips, but I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And what is today? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday. I had to stop and think about it. Yeah, because I did my live stream last night. And thanks for coming to the live stream, everybody that was there. I enjoyed that. And then tomorrow night I'm going to be doing my live stream for my ASMR channel. So if you're interested in that, go to my ASMR channel, which will be at the end of this video. You can click on the little thing at the top, and it'll take you to my channel, and you can go to the community page over there, and I've got a live stream scheduled for tomorrow night on that, if you're interested. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day and a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later.